Hi guys, welcome. This is codewithtec once more. For those of you who just joining and those of you who been following up this lesson, I want to say thank you very much for joining us and also following this lesson. Today we are going to be looking at our last beginner lesson, and after this lesson we're going to be moving over to our intermediate and also our projects side of the entire lesson. So firstly, for today's lesson we are going to be looking at our quick student record. Okay, we're going to be looking at a very quick student record. So what we're going to do here, firstly, we're going to see how best we can get few information down into our spreadsheet. All right, but before doing anything for now, I want to say, guys, please subscribe. If you are not yet joined our WhatsApp group, please make it your duty to join the WhatsApp group. All right, so this is just a meaning or beginner student record system we're going to put here. Okay, so we're going to practice data entry. In this we're going to practice formatting, we're going to practice formulas, we're going to practice functions, we're going to practice chart, and also going to practice data validations within this lesson 12. So firstly, let's work on our very first step. All right, our very first step is creating the table. How can we create the table? Okay, so the first thing we're going to do, we're going to say student name. All right, for here, student name. All right, now the next place we're going to say subject. All right, we're going to say subject. All right, and the next place we're going to say school, and the next place we're going to say grade. All right, now if I do this and come in between here, for those of you who follow our lesson one, you know what I just did here. Okay, so quickly we're going to enter some random information. All right, the next step will be data entry. So we're going to start entering our data within it. Okay, so the first place here we'll have John. We're just going to work with first name. Okay, for time sake. All right, we'll have John here, we'll have Mary. Okay, all right, the next place we're going to have Alex. The next place we're going to have Alice. Okay, next place we're going to have Sarah. Okay, so I think we should just work with the full names for now. In the first place for subject we're going to have math. All right, the next place we're going to have like English. All right, the next place we're going to have science. The next place we're going to have math again. All right, good. So for school we're going to have the first place here going to be 80. The next place here going to be 90. The next place here going to be 70. The next place here going to be 85. All right, good. Now the next step we want to do, we want to work on creating all the total school. All right, we want to find the total school. So I'm going to come down here and say total. Okay, we're going to calculate our total school. All right, here we say total school, and our total score want to keep it just beneath this place. All right, so what I'm going to do here, I'm going to put the equivalent sign and then invoke a function called sum. All right, and then call parentheses. We can come and take the first one here, put column there, and come and take the last one, close the parenthesis. Now we get the total, right, of this entire place. All right, now the next thing we want to do will be to find the average. All right, so the average we'll say for here, we'll say, all right, for here average, and then for the average we're going to put the equivalent sign and invoke the function called average. All right, now if we invoke the function called average, we'll come and take this one again for column and come and take this one. Now if I close this out, now the average here is 81.25. okay, so the average is like dividing the sum by the total range of number that we have. Okay, the total amount of numbers that we have. So we have our average already, we have our total and the average here. So we want to do the next thing. All right, the next thing will be adding the grades. Okay, how can we add grades to our work? All right, so one common way we're going to add grades to our work here, we're going to say we're going to use a conditional statement or a conditional function called if. Okay, so if I come here and say if, all right, and say parentheses, and then takes this grade here. All right, the first thing we want to do, we want to put our equivalent sign first, good, to tell Excel that we are about to perform an operation. So take this grade here, all right? And then we say if it is greater than or equals to, all right, or equals to 80, what should happen, all right? Now, if this is greater than or equal to 80, we say comma, what should happen? It should give us the grade of A. All right, good. Now, the next thing we want to do, we want to find condition for all other cases that we think will be necessary for our beginner stage. So put another if condition here again, say if this in C3 again, all right, C3, okay, will be greater than or going to be equal to 70, we want to get B, all right? So I'm just doing random stuff here. Trust me, this is not how your school might do it, but I'm just giving you the basic, all right? So we can say it should be either B or C, okay? Okay, let's take another value, all right? Let's take 60, all right? Let's take 60. Okay, so that we'll try and enter another value that will help us to get that 60. Okay, so we'll take another value, we say if again, all right? So we just take another if, and then we say if C3, okay, gonna be greater than or equal to, we say 60. All right, now we take this value here and say it should give us a C. Okay, so I'm just putting random stuff here. Trust me, it won't be what you will have to deal with. Now, at this point, I want us to focus on something very important here. You see all of the parentheses that I've been putting here, the first if, the second if, the third if, all right? So if I'm closing them out, I have to put the first parenthesis that help me close this this one, the last parenthesis. The second parenthesis help me close the middle parenthesis here, all right, the second parenthesis, and the last one help me close the last one. So if you look at the color drifting there, the parentheses have the same colors, all right? So if I press my tab key or I press enter, the formula going to execute. Good. Now, so from 80 to 90, we say it should be A, all right? So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to drag the entire formula down here. If you don't know it, try and go over our lesson from lesson 1 all the way, okay? So here we have 90, so we have A. Here we have 70, so we have B. Here we have 85, so we have A. So what if we change this value here to something like 69, all right? Now it changed to C automatically, all right? Because our formula is working, all right? So if we change it to 50, it fails, all right? Because why false? Because we don't have this identical error here is telling us that we don't have anything in the conditions, all right, that is saying something about this. Okay, we could go into the condition and then build the condition to say something about something like 50 and below. Okay, but we want to keep it like this for our beginner, all right, so that in the intermediate course we'll have more to do. I shouldn't make it more complicated for you to understand, all right? If I'm going too fast with the video, please, you can actually dress the video back and see how best you can understand the video for yourself. All right, so I just changed some value here, so I'm going to keep our 70 here back, and then I'm going to come down here and then see how best we can insert another name. All right, we're going to insert another name here. So for here we'll just say the person should be Thomas, Thomas. Good. So we say Logy. Okay, so we're going to say Thomas, and this is going to be biology. Okay, biology, and for biology we're going to get Thomas 60. All right, so for the grades here, I'm just going to drag this one down here so that you can affect it. Good. So we have A, we have B, and we have C, all right, in our grades. So with that being said, we want to move on. All right, we want to move on to other things. Okay, let's take for instance, if we in our intermediate series, we're going to be working with our if, our V lookup, and our X lookup. All right, we're going to be working with some of those things then in our intermediate series. But while we are still working on making this more of our beginner series, I think for this is okay. For this right now it's okay. So we're just going to practice a bit of formatting here. So I'm going to bring this in the center. All right, I'm going to bring this in the center as well. I'm doing it manually. I don't want to do it one time so that you can get the step. All right, so I'm doing it one at a time. All right, so I'm going to come up here. I'm going to come up here and I'm gonna format this entire place. All right, so we can turn this entire place to we can give the place a black fill, or can we say a blue fill? No problem. And give our text a white color. All right, and then the bottom here can stay as it is, but we can also put this into a table form. All right, once you put this into a table form and give it a border all around it. Okay, good. So now it look a bit decent. All right, it look a bit decent. So for down here, we want to separate it to come here and then give it a border as well. Now after giving this a border, we want to keep this two here with the same fill color. All right, now good. Now with that being said, we have just done ourselves this quick fill. Now if you look at each time I any number into this range here, trust me, it's going to affect the total down here. Okay, it's going to affect the total down here. So I think this mini project for beginner level, this mini project, I think it kind of a bit interesting for us. All right, kind of a bit interesting for us, and we can also validate some of our informations that we have here. Now let's try validating some of our information we have here. Okay, the last time we try validating information, we try coming up to where we have this general on our home tab here, and then we're just telling you that we need number here, we need account here, we need currency, we need time, we need date, we need text. Okay, those were things we were doing. All right, so for this entire place up here, if you want to validate it, you can change this to text. All right, so that we know that it is a text. All right, so that it cannot be changed to all details in the further by any other person. Okay, so we can come here and change this to text as well. Come here, also change this to text. All right, come here, change it to text. All right, so now look up here. If I'm here, it will tell me general, but if I come here, it's going to tell me say text only. Okay, so I've just validated that. All right, so if I come all the way here, take the entire place here, I can change it to text too as well, because the alphabet, they are all text. If I come down here, I can change this to numeric value. All right, numbers. Now if I just change it to number, now you see what happens here. These 0 are falling behind it. We want to get rid of them. All right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to come to more number functions here, and then when the dollar box open, I'm going to come here in the decimal places, which are going to reduce the decimal places to nothing. All right, and send OK. Now we have here to be number, here to be number, here to be number as well. So here we can also change the place to text. All right, good. Come here. Okay, come here and change it to text. Good. The same thing with the name. All right, so that's just it about validating your information for beginner level in Excel. Okay, so guys, I'm going to leave this lower side for you. You can do it all by yourself. All right, so guys, please do not forget to keep practicing. This is Code with Tech once again. I'm super excited for us to do this lesson 12 together. So guys, if you're not yet subscribed to our YouTube channel, guys, please subscribe. Okay, subscribe. And forward, we move into our intermediate series. Okay, where we're going to be discussing a lot about Excel. Okay, I see you guys in our intermediate lesson. Thank you very much.